accurate forecast. This is 9 News at 11.
Good evening. Tonight, Glendale police officers sound off about the seriousness of what happened to a fellow officer last night, struck by an alleged drunk driver as he was working an accident. Here's 9 News reporter Sayed Shabir. Sayed?
Well, Julie, Officer D'Lo Williams was released from the hospital just a few hours ago and is now recovering at home with his wife and 2 daughters. Williams was directing traffic last night when an alleged drunk driver slammed into him. Tonight, members of his department are speaking out, saying when drunk drivers hit the road, no one is safe. The corner of Grove and Congress in Glendale saw its fair share of accidents Friday evening. As police crews responded to a first crash, a second crash occurred when a drunk driver slammed into an officer.
There is the danger of this type of thing occurring at any moment. You hope it doesn't happen, but when it does, it truly does affect all members of the law enforcement community.
Officer D'Lo Williams was directing traffic around the first accident when he was struck. He suffered injuries to his head and neck and was treated and released from University Hospital. He's been a member of the Glendale Police Department for 27 years, and as an officer, his colleagues use as an example.
D'Lo is what I would call the epitome of a community-oriented police officer. He makes it a point to know as many members of the community as he can.
Which is why Lieutenant David Lecomte is using his fellow officer's accident as an example of how dangerous drinking and driving can be.
Anytime an impaired driver is on the road, he is a danger to anyone else who might be out there, members of the general public or members of law enforcement.
There's no word yet on when Williams will return to work, but after his injuries have healed, he'll have some physical therapy to complete. Until then, his fellow officers and his entire community are showing him nothing but support.
We hope to have him back on the road and on duty just as soon as possible.
Investigators say the alleged drunk driver involved in the crash was 49-year-old Johnny McCoy. He's been charged with driving under the influence, failure to comply, and possession of an illegal substance. Julie?
Sayed Shabir reporting tonight. The